Hey, what's going on YouTube? Some finds from today. This little Honda Civic, which is really nice, by the way. A lot of great detail on that for a Hot Wheels mainline. Looking forward to the TLV Honda Civic Type R that's coming out. I found this one, which I think I have, but for $1, I'd rather be safe. I don't buy a lot of Hot Wheels, so. And I finally found the disc wheel Datsun. I found this at a Dollar Tree, so I found one of the other one and one of this one. But now I have two of this one because I'm going to keep this one in the package. And then I picked up some Greenlight, so we're going to take a look at some Greenlight cars. One of them very, very hard to find. But the first three are not hard to find. These are from the special 25th edition Hot Pursuit. New toolings, starting with this Plymouth Fury. Now this is a New York City Police Department auxiliary unit. I love these cars. They look so good. It's awesome. Check that out. Look at the steelies on it. The livery on these cars is why I got them. One of them in particular, which I will show you here momentarily, but you did get a civilian model of this casting in the new Hollywood series with the Hunter. Sold as a Monaco, but I think it's the same tooling. But this livery just looks so killer. Very, very, very well done from Greenlight. So that one is pretty much totally rad. This one, also new tooling, made its first appearance in Hollywood, 1974. San Francisco Police, also 25th edition. Little foil stamp. Alright, let's take a look. By the way, the NYPD is number 722, so that's good. Nice low number, below 1,000. I think there's probably going to be around 5,000 or 6,000 of these. Maybe more, just because of the new toolings. This one is number 2415. Man, this thing is awesome. So, 1974 Ford Gran Torino. This is the San Francisco Police Department. And it has that very well-known SFPD badge on the trunk. The unit on top. A new cherries and berries system that I haven't seen from Greenlight yet. I don't know if this is the first time. The main light in the center they've done, but the two little side lights I have not seen from Greenlight. Very, very cool car. I look forward to getting this one and the Starsky and Hutch two-door as civilian models. And this one's nice too because you have lensed insert taillights, which is a very nice touch. So, super cool car there. And then this one really takes the cake for me out of these three, just because it just looks so nice with this livery. And it's a vintage Illinois State Police but 1978 Dodge Monaco. I'm pretty sure this is the same tooling as the 77 Plymouth Fury. Now there will be differences with the grille and the tail lights because those are separate insert pieces. This light bar looks amazing. This one is number 1072. I just love the cream color with the gold. I mean, it just looks so vintage 1970s. And an incredible amount of detail. You know, they really did a nice job with these castings. So with the addition of these 3 cars, my vintage police car collection just got quite a bit nicer because I have a whole bunch of the 74 and 77 Monacos, and I've got quite a few of the Chevy Biscaynes and the Ford Customs. So it's nice to add some other pretty popular cars. But here's kind of a... I mean, to me, they look like the same tooling. And I'm pretty sure that they are. Let's take a look at the front. Yeah, same headlights, different grille, same bumper. Pretty much the same car. So those are the new Hot Pursuits. But then, a little eBay auction that I won. I was pretty happy to see this. You know, I don't do a lot of auctions on eBay, but when I do, I'll either wait till the end, because if you bid early, you're just increasing the price that you're going to have to pay. So I'll either wait till the end, or I'll do what I did in this case, which is I'll go in and put whatever my top bid is, and then if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. So on this car, I went in and did that, and it ended in the middle of the day on a weekday, and I've been doing eBay for probably 14 years. And one thing I've learned is it's all about when the auction is ending. You want the auction to end at a prime time when people aren't at work. So evenings or weekends, but definitely not in the morning or middle of the day on a weekday. So anyways, without further ado, a very hard to find Series 1 Greenlight muscle, limited to only 3,000, but good luck finding one, because these cars do not come up for sale very often. You can see Series 1, 1987 Ford Mustang GT. It's a stock, unmolested Mustang GT, but it does come with some custom wheels, which I will not use those wheels for this car. But I will probably use them for something else. Maybe an M2 Nissan or something like that. But with these Mustangs, you just can't. I mean, it's bad enough if you're going to open it like I do. But you definitely don't want to be pulling the tires off the axle or drilling them or anything like that. Awesome car. So really good engine detail. I don't know if the light will come through. 5-liter V8. And the hood closes up perfect. That's good, because on one of mine it doesn't close, it doesn't line up very good. Here's the other thing, a really nice low number. For there only being 3,000 of these, this is in the top 5% of the production, so that's really cool. And let's take a look at this car. So at this point, I have an early County Roads, an early Muscle, an early Hollywood, the only Hollywood, an early Black Bandit. So I think I have 6 of them now. And there aren't many left that I don't have. There are a few. There's the Route 66 multi-pack. There's the Under the Hood, which is going to be an impossible one to find. I'm sure that'll be at least $100 if I ever do find it. And what am I missing? A couple of like promotional cars or exclusives. But there's the only ones I'm really missing is, I think there might be one more Muscle, and then there's one more County Roads, the white one. It's white and blue. I need that one. The silver one is still my favorite, but I really do like this one. I think this one looks better than the Black Bandit. I like the Black Bandit. I think this one shows nicer. The lighting, my camera just doesn't do well with dark colored cars. But these Greenlight Mustangs are so nice. The stance on them is pretty much right on. The scale's pretty much right on. You have transparent lens headlights and tail lights. There's your stance. You can see you don't have any goofy wheel well issues going on with this casting. None of the ones I have stance issues. You've got your fog lights there on the bumpers, indicators. The interior in this car looks great too. It's that very nostalgic 80s and 90s gray color. That was such a common interior color of cars from probably around 86, 87, all the way through to the late 90s. So many cars with gray interior. The sculpted detail looks great. These GT wheels look awesome. Very nice prototypical wheels. And then here, my opinion, is the best part of the car. These tail lights with tampo detail. It just looks great. You've got a brake light and a spoiler. One request that I would make to Greenlight with this casting, first of all, I'd like to see a notchback released as a civilian car, which they haven't done yet. They've all been Hot Pursuit or Black Bandit. So I'd like to see that, but I'd like to see one of these released without that rear spoiler. Because I think without the rear spoiler, I think you can really see more of the... I think it just takes away a little bit from the lines of the car. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like that spoiler. but I just want to have one with just the natural look of the car. So a very cool car. I'm very happy to get it. I also have a mid-80s Chevy Monte Carlo, so a car from the same era with the same color scheme, the black and red. So I might have to get that out to take a couple of pictures of the two. But anyways, not a huge day, but I did get a few nice pieces. And this is why I collect Greenlight, because they just put out some really nice die cast. And they put out a lot of it, so even if you're not a fan of Greenlight, you have to admit they did a really nice job on these three cars. And of course, they have the best Foxbody Mustang and diecast. No one else is even close. Alright, I did make a purchase from Japan Booster, but that's going to take at least 2 weeks, so anything I find between now and then, I'll post it up, but I'll definitely show that box of cars when it arrives, because there's some pretty nice ones there that I think you guys might enjoy. But as far as this one goes, that's going to wrap it up, so feel free to comment below. Thank you for checking it out. And I will holler at the next video.